Good morning, Penny. How are you? You have a good sleep? Yeah, looks like it's going to be a nice day out, but don't be fooled. It's probably going to rain later. Yeah. What's going on down here? Check this out. Haven't seen this before. Low yikes. Yeah, so it turns out long gaming sessions really take their toll on the VTOMAN Jump 1000. I have never seen it say low before. And I was in the middle of a Mortal Kombat match and everything just went boo. Actually, it wasn't even that slow. It was just more like, you done, son. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is sort of a laid-back day today. I gotta do some grocery shopping for dinner tonight with my kiddo and my cousins and get some editing done, find a place to hunker down. I've been in the Walmart parking lot for far too long, and I have a very, very dead power station. So, first things first. Let's turn on the inverter. That'll get this charging. Slowly but surely, 1%. Yikes! And we don't want that to destroy our house batteries. We have some nice clear skies right now, but I don't think it's going to last. So, let us put our combustion engine to good use. There we go. Give it a minute to sort of level out. Hit that DC to DC charger. And restore my battery packs. You are blown out AF. Yikes. This area down here in Fish Creek Park will be nice to pull over there. Once I'm just going to get rid of some garbage. That's why I stopped here at the bins. It'll be nice to sort of pull over there. This is Lafarge Meadows. It's like the boat launch area down here. And there's not a lot of trees around. Like, there's trees around, but the parking lot, it has one of the biggest open parking lots in the entire park. And with a little bit of sun we have right now, that'll make it easy to take advantage of whilst it's sun shining. But before we move over there, let's take care of some Vanlife chores. Look at this. Can of pop spilled over and the paper towel roll wasn't on the rack last night. And now we've got a saturated roll of paper towel. I wonder if that could just be surgically removed. I'm sure my saw would make a mess of this. I wonder if my Benchmade will make it through that. That seems to be the deepest part. That doesn't work. Saw it in. Probably have the vacuum on standby. This is not ideal. What a woodsman I am. Waste not, want not. Alright, pocket boy. Job well done. That's the wrong way. No, off the edges. There we go. Perfect. I see you've stolen my seat, as per usual. House is starting to look a little bit better. You can't really tell, obviously. You can never tell after transit. It's just the way it is. Stuff's still falling around, though, all over the place. Look at this. I moved... Well, actually, first of all, I cleaned off this upper counter up here, and now it's just got a few select items on it, including the Lego Wrangler. But in transit just now, the spare tire... I don't know if you can see it. The spare tire flew off the Wrangler, bounced down here, and landed right in Penny's water dish. My apologies, señorita. Should dry that off with our salvaged paper towel. And then, you know what? Maybe once we get parked, we'll try attaching this before any inevitable rain does show up. And also, I'm excited. Tomorrow is Thursday. I can finally return this and get myself another bottle of quality milk. So I look forward to that. We're losing that sun very fast. I hope to get this visor up sooner rather than later, but really need to use the washroom. So first things first, because when nature calls, I was gonna say you listen, but it's more like when nature calls, you answer. The phone? Your butthole? I don't understand. All right, Putty Tat, as per usual, you hold down the fort. I got some stuff here. I was cleaning out the side of the door there, so I got a whole bunch of Brooklyn stuff out here. Get that tidied up as well. But first things first, let's do it. So I think it's unfortunate about this part of the park. The washrooms here aren't quite as fancy as they are in the areas where they've had the refurbished ones installed. Although these are still newer than the ones like down in People Grove that are really old. I would venture older than me. Yikes. That's okay. We'll just pretend like we're camping. Hopefully there's nobody in here. Perfect. Yeah. Just like any other campground. Okay. Starting to get a little windy out here too. So, let's see if we can get this on this before the weather simply ruins our day. Stay up there. Nice. What did we get? Vitamins at 12%. It's gonna take all day. Okay. I've used this stuff before. It's a lot thinner than what came on the visor, but from my experience, it's pretty darn sticky and does a great job. It's actually marketed as external automotive 3M tape, so I'm just going to try to apply it all along here as best as I can without messing it up. Matthew, don't be so crooked, man. Get it straight. My bigger fear is I don't know how well it's going to adhere to the paint, to that rocker guard that's on the door now, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. I don't know if that makes sense in this scenario. Okay, so that's there, and I gotta cut that. Maybe I should get my saw again. Just kidding. Okay, so that's off. I almost used the whole roll. I may as well use the whole roll. It won't go the entire length of this thing again because you can see it is quite thinner. The stuff that was on here was almost the entire width of that space. But, so this isn't everything, as they say. I bet you in this case it is. Here for a little extra reinforcement. Yeah, so this is just 3M double-sided tape found in the automotive section of Canadian Tire. It was about $11 for this tiny roll. Now that I'm seeing this, since I have a second one to do, I should have just opted for the bigger roll, which I believe was $16 or $17, and it looked like to be at least double the size of this one. But Brooklyn and I were in a rush, so we just grabbed and got gone. All right, now I just got to get the red part off all of this, and we will be good to go. That was super easy. I wish all double-sided tapes backing came off that simply. Ting. Don't forget the little giblets. It's going to be a real shame if this doesn't work and this just goes flying off like my magnetic sign did. Yikes. All right. Yep. That's as good as that's going to get. Push her down, and she's back on. Whether she stays or not is in the fate of the universe. Up to the fate of the universe. It ain't going to be my fault. Pass the buck, pass the buck. Scapegoat the world. We shall see. I'm not going anywhere for a while, so hopefully this will just have time to set and grip and adhere and all that good stuff. Yeah, not so bad. All right. The reason I'm making such a big deal out of this is, like, it's not like I really need them. They are handy when you want to roll your window down a little bit and have that crack. Far more beneficial if you're a smoker and you're driving and it's raining. You have to get wet while you're butting your cigarette. That's the sound that it makes. But I just like the look of it, honestly, more than anything. And they're stupid expensive for like what they are. It's like 2 pieces of plastic and it's like $56, $60 or something that I paid for them. I've had them since, well, damn near the beginning of my van life. I thought it would just be a waste to chuck them. And like I said, I do like the look of them. Okay, so now here, we've got lots of clouds rolling in, so barely any sun. Probably gonna have to kill that inverter and stop charging the VTOMAN for now, but that's okay. I'm going to hunker down inside and do some editing. We will catch up once I'm done that. Apparently it's sunny enough for me to still do the one eye glare. Okay, so I got all my editing done. I'm going to save my Wi-Fi because I had to download a huge game file last night. I'm going to save uploading until I'm at my cousin's and borrow her Wi-Fi. Thanks, Lindsay. And I've just kind of been poking around in Lucky, continuing this whole pursuit of reorganizing and making the home a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more, I don't know, not as cluttered and whatnot. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I have an EcoFlow Delta 2 Max power station, and I've been keeping it right here at the foot of my bed. Well, what happened last night in true tiny home, low roof fashion is I needed to use the bottle. And more often than not, especially with my back, it's a lot easier for me to just sort of roll onto my tummy and slide off of my bed. And I come down here off the foot of the bed and go onto my knees because I've got nice cushion pads on the floor, right? And then moving right along. Anyway, last night I did that maneuver and I cracked my knee on the edge of the EcoFlow because it actually ended up sticking out here quite a bit. So I've relocated it. It's no longer here. It is now up here on top of the wheel well. And I did a couple tests to see. I don't access my wheel well a lot. This is a hefty unit for sure. But it's not too bad. It's got handles on it. It's not bad to grab it off of here and move to the other side of the bed if I do need to access stuff in here. Whilst I was in there, I also removed a few things. So I've got a bag for donations and a bag for some garbage, because obviously. And yeah, just sort of reconfiguring things. That's what I've been doing. I also now want to use the EcoFlow to power my TV and my game systems and all of that stuff. It's up to this point, it's been the VTOMAN, but I see myself potentially in the winter months playing the more powerful systems a little bit more than I usually do. So this VTOMAN is not really reliable for that. You know what I mean? For long periods of gaming. Shut up, I like my video games. So what I did when this was my main power source for my TV is I actually have this extension cable where everything is plugged in right here. And I have this cable that I neatly put up here with some clips that runs along the ceiling down, and it actually plugs in here. Well, it just came to this, right? This is the end of the cable, and it would plug into the VTOMAN right there. It's silly to have that there if I'm gonna have the EcoFlow over there. So now I need to undo what I did. And no, for those that are wondering, I still haven't undone what I did regarding the remote start. That's still very much installed and lucky. But she hasn't had any issues, so let's undo this first. All right, so got my trusty Ryobi impact here. And where did I start all this shit? It's a long cable. Good news is I'm gonna have a whole bunch of new, well, not new, but used self-tappers to have on hand for whatever other little projects I may come across. They're really tiny though. Ooh. Don't break the Jeep. Beep, beep, I'm in a Jeep, man. And for those that might be wondering as well, my other VTOMAN, my Flash Speed 1500, don't worry, I still have it. It's just in a undisclosed location right now. I'm stuck on. There we go. Okay, I need to take a little bit of a break here and make myself a protein shake because I'm getting a little famished. I'm just trying to keep it simple so I have room for tacos tonight. Let's see here. I also had to stop charging the VTOMAN with Lucky's batteries because the sun's basically gone bye-bye. And you can see maybe up here at 12.9 volts. Yikes. In my book, no bueno. Where'd that nasty milk at? There it is. Perfect. All right. I got the base here. Snap that on there. Make sure it's closed this time. Goodness gracious. Give me some power. We did get that. We got it up to 37%, so not too bad. Let's do it. A little leaky when you shake it like that. Grab a paper towel that was half the man it used to be. There we go. All right. Protein shake. Hello. Ah. There we go. Woo. Get it in ya. All right, so now what I'm gonna have to do is get some twist ties and wrap this cable up so we don't have all of this bloody excess flopping all over the place. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get it all sort of squared away, because that's exciting as that is. It's literally just this, and then zzz. This is one of those moments where you're a little too close to the whole situation to see the forest for the trees, so to speak, maybe. I've been worrying about wrapping this cable up and finding a way to run it and plug it into the EcoFlow. I have a space behind this counter. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Back here, there's a hole to the back of the cupboard, and everything is in here. I'm going to eliminate this cable altogether and just plug everything directly into the EcoFlow. And the way the cables will be out of sight, I'll just sort of, I mean, it seems simple now, but at the time, I tell ya. All right, got everything plugged in here. TV, the game consoles. This is the charge cable for the EcoFlow when it needs to be charged, and it's going to run in underneath the bed, and everything else is sort of neat and tidy in the cupboard and comes out right here. Using zip ties to keep everything sort of tidy. And now, well, I have an extra extension cable. Great! That's underwear. Of course, the one obnoxious thing about not using this extension cable is that when it comes time to move the EcoFlow off of there, I have to unplug 3 things instead of just one. But honestly, that's fine if it means getting rid of, well, this much bulk, which when you're in a van is quite a bit. What the hell am I going to do with this now? To the Thule! I don't think so. We'll put it in here for now, in case we find a use for it. All right. Time to shake out some mats, because yuck, and not me. 1. Oh. 2. 3. Right. Hit the house with the vacuum. I got, there's 2, I guess. Tiny home living. All right. Put them all back. That. I think I'm gonna leave this up there. Better to have that for my feet first thing in the morning, especially if I'm barefooted. Okay. And I gotta say, I am loving having this completely clear here, because now when I come into the van, I can just take my shoes off and store them right there. Probably even slide the seat back a little bit more to give Brooklyn more leg room, and it still wouldn't be that bad, but it sure opens the house up when you come in to this area and there's nothing here, just space. It's the illusion of the house being bigger than it is. I also found this when I was in the wheel well, which hasn't been unlucky for a hot minute. This flag is actually, I love this flag. It's quite heavy. It's way like thicker quality material than the Pirate one, but that's actually a hindrance because when it's windy and we're parked, this can actually kind of start slapping against Lucky's ass. And it's a little obnoxious when you're on the inside, but we'll see how she does. I haven't had her up in a while, so there she be. Welcome back to the good ship Lucky. All right, so of course my only issue now, or well, not issue yet, my concern is of course the EcoFlow going whoop the bloody over when we're in transit. So I would like to get something like this bungee cord installed so I can wrap it around it, but I don't have any hooks right now. Sounds like a trip to the orange or blue store. That is a future Matthew problem, however, because it is time to go get some groceries for dinner and then go pick up the little pirate princess and have our evening. So, sort of just getting everything locked down here and ready for transit. This Dutchman dairy bottle, it's like it doesn't move. I don't know, it just stays. But now that I've said that, of course, you can guarantee your butt it'll fall off. So, glasses, I got my phone case off for some reason. Deep pillar machine. Backpack. I've got my computer charging with a little bit of charge I have on this VTOMAN because it was a little low. I'd rather not worry about that once I get to my cousins. And, oh yes, my Dumpkin Spice wipe. You have to find a permanent home for you. We'll get there. We'll get there. Funny?
Funny.
Okay, hey, wait. Wow. Are you ready to go to Lindsay's and help me make them tacos or what? Is that whistle for yes? All right. Ugh, that one sounded a little wet. Are you okay? Are you gonna survive? That one was damp. Some people's kids. Wow. All right, you gonna help me make tacos?
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna do? Who are we making tacos for?
I didn't say me.
What about me?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Excellent. Getting hunkered down for the night. I'm debating on going and seeing a movie a little bit later. Not that hard to remove the windshield blockers if necessary, but I have to wait and see. I gotta get the TENS machine on my hip and glute area. Everybody just calm down and then lay down and see how I feel. It's hard to act up at my cousin, super weird, but it was a really nice dinner. I ended up having to get a 3-pound thing of beef from Co-op because it just made more sense financially. A little bit of leftovers, so lunch tomorrow. And well, now I got a fat cat in the way. Excuse me, you. I need to get in the fridge. I gotta put the taco beef in there. I don't know if you'd like it. You might think you would, but it's a little spicy. Nothing crazy. Excuse me. Can I get in the fridge? Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. All right, so put that in there. And we got some cheese and sour cream. Usually I just leave this stuff at my cousin's, but we've been doing this back and forth so much we usually end up with duplicate sour creams, duplicate bags of cheeses. Never duplicate boxes of taco shells though. Makes sense. All right, why are you pacing back and forth? Do you need some treats? Is that why you're acting like this? You being all cuddly? Hang on. Oh. You know what I think I'm gonna do? That up. Be done with that for today. And where did I put your treats? Oh yeah, they're back here. Hang on. It is really nice coming into the house and having it tidier than normal. I'm getting a little bit better at this. And I saw some people point out, like, you don't have to be part of this minimalistic movement. That just be you and don't let influencers will influence you. It's not that at all. It's not that I mean, I like stuff for sure. I'm never going to get this place looking like it just came off of a factory line at a camper building factory or anything like that. That's not my intent. My intent is to not have stuff surrounding me that I do not need. New skeets. EcoFlow has not fallen off of the wheel well yet either. That's good. This? You want this? Is this what you want? Some treats for the kitty cat? Ugh. There you go. Ooh. Oh, you dropped it. It's right here, silly. Come here. Got it? Chew it. You are a fiend. Yes, you are. Okay, that one was on me. That one's on me. Right, we can do this. Come on. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hey! High five. Well done. All right. And there we are. Got my TENS machine on. It's twitching my butt away. Yeah. And I think I'm just going to put this onto candle flicker mode. Set the ambiance. Oh, gosh. And I'm going to just lay back. Maybe play some video games with the new power station setup. Until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And remember, only dead fish go with the flow.